13 days now.
We're beautiful. Future.
Forever. My regular niffler. Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that Minerva McGonagall is going to be in Fantastic Beasts 2. What? So for those of you who don't already know, the official cast list for Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald was released on IMDb just last night, and in that cast list we got an official casting of an actress named Fiona Glascott, who plays a young Professor McGonagall in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I'm not making this up. I know I started this video today with a bit of a shock, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it back for you all and just try to explain myself. So as I stated in my previous video on Dumbledore and Grindelwald's Blood Pact, there was an official Chinese pre-release in which they showed Chinese audiences 25 minutes of the film. In one of those scenes, which I just didn't talk about because I didn't feel like it would be relevant, there was a scene in an office in which the Ministry come to interrogate Dumbledore. We've actually seen it in the first trailer. As they come in, he asks the children to go see Professor McGonagall. I'm not sure if she's in the scene or not, but we all thought that it was going to be like McGonagall's mother, or maybe grandmother, you know, because we didn't know the first name, because obviously Dumbledore doesn't say the first name in that specific scene, and also, we haven't really seen the scene, so I wasn't gonna make a whole video based off of that and like not be 100% certain, but little did I know that the next day we would be getting a release that said Minerva McGonagall. But for those of you hardcore Harry Potter fans, you will understand that that's a huge problem because this movie is set around 1927 to 1928, and Minerva McGonagall was born in 1935. Screen Rant says McGonagall began her career as a professor at Hogwarts in the 1950s, while The Crimes of Grindelwald is set in the late 1920s. That said, the film could easily retcon McGonagall's backstory in order to fit her into the story more fluidly. No, I will not be the first person to point this out, and I most certainly will not be the last, but how about we think of the possibility that Professor Minerva McGonagall uses time travel in The Crimes of Grindelwald. The only other film in the Harry Potter universe to ever use time travel is The Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, have you ever compared the Prisoner of Azkaban character posters to the ones in Crimes of Grindelwald with the whole clockwork just kind of like going inwards and everything? Have you ever made that comparison? Because Stan Twitter has made that comparison, I've made that comparison, and we're now here. Because we understand that a person who was born 8 years after the time of this movie is a full-fledged adult with the same name? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it just doesn't. And the only person in the Harry Potter universe, apart from the Cursed Child, but we're not going to talk about that, who is known to have a time turner and actually uses it is McGonagall, who gives it to Hermione so she could attend multiple classes. Kind of like doing multiple GCSEs. I don't know why you would want to do that, but could it be possible that we get to see a time turner in The Crimes of Grindelwald owned by Minerva McGonagall, which is the same time turner that Hermione uses in the following Harry Potter movies? How amazing would that be to get another link between Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, let alone a whole other character, even though that character doesn't fit into the timeline of the story, and that would be an issue. And we know that J.K. Rowling would not do that. She would not retcon canon, she would not flip things over unless she really could and she set herself up to, but I'm pretty sure we have a clear understanding of McGonagall's backstory. And we also understand that J.K. Rowling wrote a whole thing for her, and the fact that she fell in love with a Muggle man, but it was just never mentioned in the Harry Potter books because she never felt like it was relevant. So yeah, she has a full story for Professor McGonagall, but we know most of it. Which leads me to my next question. Why on earth would Professor McGonagall want to travel back in time in 1927? I mean, it just doesn't make sense unless we understand that Dumbledore makes a huge mistake in The Crimes of Grindelwald. And as you guys already know from my previous videos, we know for a fact that this movie is not going to end well. In fact, it might actually end with Grindelwald winning this battle. As the Fantastic Beasts storyline pans 25 years and the first two films only pan 3, you may be wondering, when are we going to get to see the time jump? Well, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the reason that there might be a time jump in the films, because they're literally playing with time by using characters from the Harry Potter universe who aren't even born yet. I'm gonna be honest, when I got the news that Professor McGonagall was gonna be in The Crimes of Grindelwald, I didn't compare timelines. I was just so ecstatic. And then I went onto Twitter, I was like, oh my god, everyone's gonna be super hyped, and all of the fan accounts were just like, guys, what the hell is going on? This is not good news. And I just kind of like sat there like, okay. In retrospect, McGonagall is a character who cares deeply for Dumbledore. I've always looked at them as kind of friends who just love each other. Like, she is his main woman, because, you know, he doesn't like women. So could McGonagall be going back in time to save Dumbledore from doing something that he knows he's going to regret? Obviously, we understand that Dumbledore is a very wise character, but J.K. Rowling has completely said a million times that this Dumbledore that we see in Fantastic Beasts is not the Dumbledore that we see in The Crimes of Grindelwald, because he's not developed yet. This man is going to go through a lot of stuff in this film. He's going to develop, he's going to go through trials that are going to make him the man that he becomes in the Harry Potter series. So I'm completely willing to believe the idea that Dumbledore could make a grave mistake that could affect him permanently. I completely go with it, and I do feel like it's going to be a very prominent factor to the storyline of The Crimes of Grindelwald. However, McGonagall using a time turner and coming back in time is the only way I can think of it being plausible. I will say though, one of the main reasons that I do believe this theory could be true is because McGonagall is the person who owned the time turner in the Harry Potter series. There was no one else apart from the fact that they all got destroyed in the Department of Mysteries, but again, we didn't actually see it be used until The Cursed Child, when Amos Diggory wanted to do whatever he did, but again, I don't count that as canon. So I want to know how you guys feel between all of the links between The Crimes of Grindelwald and the Harry Potter series. We have Nagini, Nicholas Flamel, Dumbledore, Professor McGonagall. All of these amazing characters are going to be back into our lives, and we're gonna learn new things about them. You guys know how excited I am for Nagini. You guys honestly know. I mean, I made theories on it, and then the trailer reaction came out and you guys saw it. It was amazing. It was a very good month. In fact, this past month and a half on the channel has been the best ever. I love you guys so much. And now I can say we are only 13 days away from The Crimes of Grindelwald, which, by the way, means it's under 2 weeks until we finally get to see this movie, you guys. I mean, this display has been this way for a while. Damn it, I forgot to do the rearranging the bookshelves video. They're over there, by the way. I don't know if you can see them. Well, you can't see them, but the Funko Pops are over there. It's been joyous. So thank you all so much for watching my video, my coverage on this McGonagall thing. I really hope you guys don't get like crazy over it, because I have no idea what's going to happen, but I am so unbelievably excited. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel to see a lot more Harry Potter content. Wait, Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts content! Bye guys, I love you all so much! Wow. Oh, and we're also on 10K subscribers now. We're only 650 subscribers away to go. No! 550 subscribers. No, 650. Yeah, 650 subscribers to go. For those of you who have been with me from the start, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate you all so much. And you new viewers, I love the fact that you guys felt like you wanted to join our family over here that I've kind of created. You guys are all so amazing, and you're all so supportive, and again, I appreciate you all so much. And I know that I've been saying this in literally every single one of my videos, but it's very true. I really appreciate you guys, and you guys are amazing. So thanks for watching again. Bye guys.